No one believes in you? Good. They don't know what it's like to fight when no one's watching. You've been here before, alone, hiding in the silence where no one's clapping, no one's cheering. It feels like you're just spinning your wheels, like you're screaming into the void, but there's no echo. No one hears you. No one cares. But that's where you need to be. You need to hear yourself. You need to hear the sound of your own grit, the sound of your heartbeat in the dark. This is where it starts. When the world writes you off, that's when you start writing yourself in. When no one believes in you, good. Now you have no one to answer to, but the person in the mirror. It's in the quiet that you build the fire. No applause, no approval, no promises, just you, in the silence. And this silence, it's not an end, it's a beginning. The pressure builds like a storm underground. You don't hear it, but you feel it. Deep in your bones, something's stirring. You're on the edge of something, you know it. You feel the heat, but it's buried. People think you're standing still. They don't see the roots you're planting. They don't see the pressure rising inside you. But you do. You know. You can feel the storm waiting to burst. This is the foundation. This is the moment when the noise fades away, and you hear your own voice clearer than ever before. Let them doubt. Let them look away. You decide the decibel of your rise. You decide what they'll see when you show up. You were never meant to wait for someone else to tell you it's your turn. It's your turn, because you say so. This is where you stop measuring yourself by their eyes, their standards, their expectations. You stop needing them to notice. You stop needing them to believe in you. It's not about them. It's about you. It's about the truth that's been buried in silence, in the storm, in the waiting. You're not waiting for the world to believe in you. You're waiting for the moment when you look in the mirror and say, I believe in me, because that's where it starts. No one believes in you. Good. You'll rise from this. You're already rising. Even in the ruins, even when no one sees you digging, you're building. Even when it seems like the world has left you behind, you're building. This is your moment to build without needing the approval of the crowd. You're not just here to survive the silence. You're here to make the silence burn. Your silence is your power. Let them forget. You remember. You remember what it felt like when no one believed. When they wrote you off. When they told you it wasn't your time. That was the moment you knew. You were going to take the silence and turn it into fire. Let it burn. You decide the temperature. You decide the intensity. And when the fire burns bright enough, they won't be able to ignore you. You don't need them to believe in you. You'll light the world on fire until they have no choice but to watch. Say it again. I'm not done yet. No one believes in you. Good. More to burn. Every sneer, every no, every half-hearted glance, every door slammed in your face, it all adds up. They think their words sting. They think their doubt is a brick wall you can't climb. But what they don't know is that doubt is just kindling for the fire you're about to build. Each word they throw at you is another log to throw into your furnace. They call it rejection. You call it fuel. They want you to burn out, but they have no idea how you're using their flames to light your own path. The world thinks you're weak because you've been hurt. They think the cracks in your armor are signs of breaking. But the truth is, the pain you've been carrying is the weight of their doubt, and you're turning it into power. Every insult is a spark. Every empty promise, a log. Every person who walked away without even looking back, they're just adding to the fire. You don't need their applause, their permission, or their belief. They gave you the logs. Now watch how you turn their doubt into fuel. You think I'm done? I'm just getting started. No one believes in you? Good. More to burn. You're just getting warmer. Fuel isn't always clean. Sometimes it's handed to you in insults, in rejection, in the faces of those who didn't even bother to understand. It doesn't matter how dirty it looks. You don't need it polished or perfect. You just need it. Every slight, every moment they told you, you're not good enough. Every time they said you'll never make it. That's your fire starter. You used to think you had to avoid pain, to dodge the hurt. But now you understand that pain isn't something to run from. It's something to use. It's something to turn into raw power. You're not backing down. You're burning through everything that tried to hold you back. The world didn't see it coming, but you did. You knew that the very thing they tried to bury you with would become the thing that rises you. The furnace is coming alive. You feel the heat now. It's no longer just about surviving their doubt. It's about using it to build something they can't touch. They didn't believe in you? Good. Because now that disbelief is what's making you unstoppable. It's the engine that's fueling your every move, your every step. They won't know what hit them when the fire you built inside starts to break free. You won't be weak. You won't be crushed. You'll be the very thing they never saw coming. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Every second they spend questioning you is just another second you're getting stronger. Every time they think you're finished, you're just throwing another log on the fire. They wanted you to burn out. They didn't realize that you're just getting started. Say it again. I'm not done yet. No one believes in you? Good. They can't stop the furnace. You think they want you to break. They've got another thing coming. You're bleeding. You're exhausted, and your body is begging you to stop. But you don't listen, because you know something they don't. Every drop of blood, every ounce of pain, it's just proof you're still here, still standing, still fighting. It's not the end. It's the fuel, and you've got more in you than they ever imagined. You've been told you're done. You've been told you can't make it. You've been told it's too much, too hard, too long. But here's the truth. You're still breathing, and as long as you're breathing, you're not done. Pain, it's just a signal, a reminder that you're still alive. It means you're still moving, still grinding, still refusing to lay down. You're in the middle of it now, the sacred space where quitting would make sense, where your body tells you to stop, where your mind whispers that enough is enough. But quitting doesn't get to win. It doesn't get to decide your story. No one believes in you? Good. They can't stop the furnace. Every inch of your body hurts. Your muscles ache like fire. Every step feels like it's dragging you down. But you keep stepping. You keep moving. Because you've learned something they don't know. You don't break. You bend. You bleed. But you don't bow. This is the point where most people fold. But you're not most people. You're something else entirely. This is when you decide to endure. This is when the furnace gets hotter. And you're not backing down. You're walking straight into it. The fire is alive now. It's inside you too. You're not even trying to avoid the heat anymore. You're becoming it. The blood on your skin, the sweat in your eyes. It's all proof. The pressure that's been building, that's been crushing you. It's the same pressure that will forge you into what you need to be. You're feeling the weight, and you're not running from it. You're embracing it. You're building with it. They said you couldn't take it. They said you wouldn't last, but you're still standing. No one believes in you? Good. They can't stop the furnace. If it hurts, it means you're still alive, and alive is all you need to be. The furnace is still roaring beneath you, and the heat only makes you stronger. They want you to quit. Let them watch. Let them think they were right. Because when you don't stop, when you refuse to bow, when you push through the pain, that's when you win. You're not here to prove them wrong. You're here to prove something to yourself. And when you keep moving, when you refuse to stop, you become the thing they never saw coming. They want to see you break, but instead you rise. Again, again, again. And every time you rise, it gets harder for them to look away. Say it again. I'm not done yet. No one believes in you. Good. I saw myself in the fire. I see who I really am now. The pieces they thought were broken. I built with them. Every crack, every scar, it's all part of the new foundation. No more pretending. No more chasing approval. That person they knew, the one who begged for validation, gone. I buried that version. I'm standing in front of the ashes now. Not to mourn, but to begin again. This is the moment of truth. This is where it gets real. You think the pain was for nothing? The struggles? The nights you spent wondering if you could go on? That was just the fire. It was never meant to break you. It was meant to show you what you're made of. That broken self, it's just the past, and it's time to bury it. This isn't about what they said, what they thought, or how they doubted you. This is about the truth you find in the quiet aftermath. You see yourself now, the real you, the one forged in the heat. They might not see it yet. They might never see it. But you know, this is who you are now. The rubble, that's not where you stay. That's where you rise from. You're not reacting anymore. You're choosing to transform. Every whisper of doubt that was once a weight now becomes the force that drives you forward. The silence, it's your ally. The grief, your fuel. And the ruins, that's where you build. You take the broken pieces, the things they thought were failures, and you turn them into your weapon. You carve your identity from the very ashes they tried to bury you in, because you're no longer defined by what they saw in you. You define yourself. No one believes in you? Good. I saw myself in the fire. It's quiet now. Stillness. But you're not afraid. This is the silence before the storm, the moment before the warrior fully emerges. No more running, no more hiding, no more asking for permission. The fire inside you burns with a purpose. It's not wild anymore, not chaotic. Now it's focused, directed. Every move you make is a step toward who you are becoming. You're building the warrior piece by piece, each choice harder, sharper, more deliberate. This isn't about surviving anymore. It's about crafting something stronger than what they ever expected. This is your resurrection. This is your moment. The ashes aren't just the past. They're the foundation of the future. And you're laying every brick. They said you couldn't. They said you'd never make it. But you don't need their belief. You've got your own. And that's all that matters. You've seen the worst. You've felt the deepest lows. But you're still here. Still standing. Still breathing. Still building. You thought you were alone in the ashes, but now you know the fire didn't burn you. It forged you. The pain didn't break you. It made you unbreakable. No one believes in you? Good. I saw myself in the fire. Say it again. I'm not done yet. No one believes in you? Good. I climb free. The moment you stop needing anyone else to throw you a rope, you become unstoppable. You've been tied down long enough, waiting for permission, waiting for someone to pull you up. But there is no rescue coming, no applause, no pat on the back. And that's exactly how you want it, because you don't need anyone. You cut the rope, and you step into your own power. You rise without anyone watching. You rise because you choose. You're standing on your own now. The safety net, gone. The comfort of dependence, gone. You're free, and freedom isn't easy. It's terrifying. It's raw, but it's yours. And the only way to climb now is without permission, without fear of failure. You don't wait for someone else to say, go. You're already moving. No more waiting for the world to open a door for you. You break down the walls yourself. You cut the rope. You climb free. It's hard. Damn right. It's hard. It's supposed to be. The fear is real, but the fear isn't what will stop you. It's the desire to stay small, to stay safe, to stay tied to something that isn't even real anymore. Let them think you're crazy. Let them think you've lost your mind. But you know this is the only way. You let go of what was holding you down, and you rise. You rise because you have no other choice. You rise because you can. Clarity comes after the cut. The moment you sever the connection, you see clearly. It was never the rope that held you back. It was your willingness to stay tied to it. You believed you needed it. But now, you understand. You never needed anyone to pull you up. You've always had the strength to climb yourself. The fear, the uncertainty, they're just fuel now. And every step up is a victory over your old self. Let them doubt. Let them laugh. They can't understand what it's like to be free. But you'll show them. You'll show them what it looks like to climb without permission, without anyone to cheer you on. You'll show them what it means to cut the rope and burn the bridge behind you. You're not afraid anymore. You know exactly who you are, and you are the one who will get yourself to the top. This isn't about waiting for someone to tell you you're ready. This is about realizing that you were ready all along. The moment you decided to cut the rope, you were free. You're not asking for permission anymore. You're taking what's yours. Every move you make now is a declaration. I'm here. I'm not waiting. I'm climbing, and no one can stop me. No one believes in you. Good. I climb free. Say it again. I'm not done yet. No one believes in you. Good. Now watch. You've been talking long enough. Promising, explaining, justifying. But there's a time to stop. A time to step away from the noise, the chatter, the doubts, and just let your results do the talking. You don't need validation. You don't need applause. All you need is focus. Let the world watch. Let them see what you're about to create. Because when you finally speak, you'll speak with proof. Silence doesn't mean they don't see you. It means they're watching. They think they've got you figured out. They think you're a flash in the pan. Let them. While they talk, you build. While they speculate, you grind. Let the process be your voice. Let the consistency of your actions shake their certainty. You're not in a rush. You're not fighting for attention. You're too busy becoming what they'll never expect. The results speak for themselves. This is no longer about proving something. It's about embodying it. Every step, every move, every decision, it all speaks for you. Your actions are louder than any word. And when the time comes, when they finally notice what you've been working on in silence, it'll hit them like a freight train. You didn't need them to see you. You didn't need them to believe in you. You were already doing it. You were already in the forge, sharpening your tools, preparing for the moment when the silence would end. There's a reason they didn't see you coming. You're too focused, too determined, too quiet. You've been silently collecting the pieces, building your foundation, making every move count. When you speak now, it won't be with words. It'll be with what you've done. Your results will roar louder than any claim. You've been forging in silence, and now the foundry is complete. Watch them struggle to comprehend the weight of your work. Let them question. Let them wonder. While you simply move forward, they'll see what you've created, and they won't be able to deny it. You don't need to beg for attention. You don't need to scream for recognition. You only need to keep moving forward. Keep perfecting. Keep sharpening. The silence isn't your weakness, it's your strength. And when you rise from that silence, you won't need to explain a thing. They'll understand. They'll see who you've become. Your proof will be undeniable, and when the moment arrives, when they finally realize it, they'll know you've been here all along, silently building the foundation of something they could never imagine. No one believes in you? Good. Now watch. Say it again. I'm not done yet. No one believes in you? Good. I didn't need them to. I didn't build for them. I built for what comes next. I built for the ones who will walk the road I paved when they don't even know the fire that forged it. They'll never understand the pain, the sweat, the sacrifices made in silence. They'll never know what it took to shape the ground they walk on. But that's fine. This isn't for them. This is for the future, for the legacy that's being written in ways they'll never see. Not every echo comes with applause. Some come with impact. I didn't need the spotlight. I didn't need validation. I needed something more, something that would last longer than any moment of praise, something that would hold steady long after I'm gone. I laid every brick, forged every piece, alone in the dark. There was no cheering crowd. There was no one watching. There was only me, the work, and the vision of something greater than myself. And now the path is set. Now the foundation is built. Now they'll walk it, unaware of the heat that went into its creation. This is legacy. The work I did in silence becomes the road they travel. The fire I walked through builds the ground they stand on. And when they look back, they'll never see the flames that burned me down. They'll never see the struggle that went into creating something worth walking on. But I don't need them to, because I didn't do it for recognition. I did it for the ones who'll rise on this foundation, for the ones who'll carry this torch when I'm gone. I didn't need them to believe in me. I just needed to stay steady, stay silent, and keep building. The storm doesn't ask for permission to move forward. It just moves. And when it's over, what's left is a new world. This is what I built, a path that will carry others, a legacy not bound by applause, but by the quiet understanding that what I've done will serve long after the fire has burned out. They'll never see the price I paid. They'll never understand the work behind the work, but they'll walk roads I built in the dark, roads I paved with sweat, grit, and an unwavering belief that this was always bigger than me. No one believes in you? Good. I didn't need them to. Say it again. I'm not done yet.